Hi, I'm Tessa with the Good Housekeeping video team, and I'm trying to clean my apartment spotless. Things are really germy right now, and we want to keep everything as clean as we can, especially when you have to go outside and you're paranoid and nervous about what you could be bringing inside. So I'm going to call Miss Carolyn Forte, who is Good Housekeeping's Queen of Clean. She knows everything there is to know about cleaning. So she's gonna let me know tips on sanitizing versus disinfecting and how I should be using all my cleaning products and if there's anything I'm not doing that I should be doing. So let's get cleaning. Hi, Carolyn.
Hey, Tessa, how are you?
I'm good. I have a really clean kitchen now.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
All my Tupperware is organized and in like little divots and stuff.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. That was helpful. So
It was.
hopefully it can stay that way.
Okay, so I have more questions for you. First and foremost, what products kill bacteria and virus and stuff? Like what will get rid of everything that I need to?
Well, what you have to know is it's a little complicated, and none of the products have been approved for the coronavirus version that we have now. So having said that, the EPA did come out with a list of products that are approved for viruses that are actually harder to kill, rhinovirus and the common cold. So there's the presumption is that if these products work on germs like that, they should also work on the coronavirus that we're experiencing now. They call it the emerging pathogens. Clorox wipes are on them. Lysol sanitizing spray is on them. So there's a bunch of different disinfecting products that you can use. The thing is they are hard to find now, and everybody's buying them. So that's the challenge.
Are there any homemade cleaning products that, if you're really wanting to disinfect but you can't find anything?
You can't find anything.
Right. What can I do then?
You can use regular bleach, regular laundry bleach that you would use in your laundry. You want to mix bleach in a gallon of water. Now, one thing that you want to keep in mind is that you need to mix up a new bleach solution every day. So bleach, once it's mixed with water, isn't stable and won't last. So you can use it for cleaning that you're doing that day, but if you want to save it and use it the next day, you really shouldn't. You should make it up fresh every day. It's not just a matter of a spray and a wipe. You want to clean it first, then you put your disinfecting product on, and then it's super, super important that you read the label because it needs to sit for the required time. So some disinfectants can kill germs in a matter of seconds, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, something short like that. Some of them need as much as 10 minutes.
For the bleach solution, you're gonna mix, I have a old 23 fluid ounce bottle, and I'm just gonna mix it in there so I can just spray it from the bottle. For 23 fluid ounces, you're going to want 2.1 tablespoons of bleach. I'm going to put 2 of these.
For the bleach solution that we were just chatting about, that needs to sit on the surface for 5 minutes.
So then what's the difference between sanitizing and disinfecting?
Okay, disinfecting is killing 99.999% of germs. So it's really, it's killing germs. It's thoroughly removing them from the surface. Mm-hmm. Sanitizing is a little bit less. It also kills germs, but not as many. So sanitizing is why it's happens a lot quicker and you don't have to leave it on as long. But sanitizing kills 99.99. And even as we've been talking about washing our hands so much, even just washing a surface with soap and water. And while that doesn't kill germs, it does remove them. It physically removes them from the surface. You can do at home too. So if you don't have bleach or you can't find any of the wipes or the sprays, you can use rubbing alcohol.
Okay.
It needs to be like the alcohol that you've heard about in hand sanitizer. It needs to be 70% isopropyl alcohol. So you'll find rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol in higher percentages in the drugstore or online, but that often evaporates too fast, so it doesn't stay on the surface long enough to kill the way it should. Or you can use hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide, the 3% kind that you buy at the drugstore, is great too. So you can put that on with a cloth. That needs to sit for 30 seconds. Alcohol needs to sit for at least a minute.
What chemicals should I not be mixing together?
mixing is not good to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
So, you don't want to mix bleach with anything. The only thing you want to mix bleach with is water.
Okay.
The safest thing that you can possibly do. I'm not a fan of mixing chemicals at all. It's just too high risk, and you definitely can generate fumes that can be, really toxic and not only impact your breathing and cause even more severe problems. One combination you definitely don't want to mix is bleach and ammonia. It creates toxic fumes. It's very hazardous to your breathing. It can even be more dangerous than that. So bleach and ammonia is a definite no-no. And the thing is that there are many products that either may have ammonia components in them or may have bleach containing cleaners in them. So, you really don't know what's in the chemistry. So even though you may not be mixing straight bleach with straight ammonia, those chemicals can be combined in combination with other products. Make sure if you find, some people are more sensitive to fumes than others. If you find the fumes are a little bit irritating, use them in a well-ventilated area. So open the window.
Okay, what about some high traffic areas that I may be touching a lot and I don't realize are very dirty? And what areas are those and how should I clean them?
You'd want to make sure that the surfaces in your home, especially the ones that are touched a lot, call them the high touch surfaces, are super clean. And those would be things like faucet handles, your doorknobs. And I like to say not even just the doorknobs in and out of the bathroom or to the bedroom, but the doorknobs at the front of the house, coming in and out of the house, or the back doorknobs. You're going grocery shopping if you are, or you're out and about a little bit. So don't forget those doorknobs inside and outside the house too. Things like light switches, your appliance handles, the microwave, touchpad, the refrigerator handle, the dishwasher handle, the remote control. Everybody's watching TV.
Yeah.
So, certainly your electronics, obviously, your computers and your phones and things like that. So anything that you feel as you go through your home are the things that a lot of people touch or get touched often. Those are the things you want to pay special attention to. We're all home a lot more now too. So just the fact that those surfaces are super important, but just kind of keeping the rest of your home clean too is super important now.
Yeah. Do you recommend disinfecting anything you bring inside, like when you go grocery shopping and people are wiping every single thing that they buy? Is that
I know
thing, or I don't know?
There's two schools of thought on that. There are some that say you should. Wipe everything down with a disinfecting wipe. Studies have shown, like I said, that germs can live on surfaces, but they're not sure really, how much gets transmitted. So I think it's important to be careful. Things like mail and cardboard, there is a study that says it can live on that surface for 24 hours. So if you get a box and it's not urgent that you open it up, maybe just leave it outside for a while, or open up your packages in one area by the front door. Don't carry the mail throughout the house and drop it on every table. Just kind of open it in one area, get rid of the envelopes, get rid of the packaging, and then wash your hands when you're done. That's super, super important. Wash your hands when you're done, and then kind of disinfect those surfaces or clean the surfaces where the mail has been. Now for groceries, you can, like I said, there's two schools of thought. It doesn't hurt to wash them off. You can do cans, you can do jars, you can do plastic bags of things. So either with a hot soapy cloth, rinse it and dry it, or a wipe and then rinse it and dry it after that. And then wash your hands. Wash your hands when you get home from the store before you touch your groceries, and then wash your hands when you finish doing the groceries. That's probably the best thing you can do.
What are some places that people forget to clean? Not that I'm intentionally trying to not clean it, but I just goes over your head. You don't realize it's really dirty and you need to clean it.
I think, today we're all a little bit more aware of the things that we bring into the house and the things that we use. So definitely the high touch areas are the most obvious, but there are things that you might not think about that could use a cleaning from time to time. Like one is your purse. When you think about your purse, where has it been? Hopefully it hasn't been on the floor somewhere, but you never want to put it, but maybe. Yeah. So you can, if it's a leather purse that has, not a soft, unfinished leather, but most leather purses have a finish on them. So you could go over it with a disinfecting wipe, go over the handles, go over the bottom, and then maybe use a leather conditioner on it afterwards. So that's something that would, certainly help clean that a little bit more.
You come back from your one walk a week that you have to go now. What should I do with my shoes? They're all outside and like touching all the dirty spots. What do I do about that?
I'm a firm believer, coronavirus or not, about leaving your shoes at the door. Wear no shoes in the house family. So as soon as we come in, we take our shoes off and put our slippers on. And I even do that when I go to my relatives and my friends' house. If I want to keep my floors and carpets clean, I want to keep theirs clean as well. So we just do that all the time, not even just now. But it's super, super important to do that at least now, because you never know where you're walking, what you're stepping on. Think about how dirty the streets and the sidewalks are. So just keep a pair, even if you don't want to. Well, nobody's having guests now anyway, but it's the kind of thing you may not want to ask guests to do. But definitely family that lives in the house should always take their shoes off. And aside from the fact that you're keeping germs out, you're just keeping dirt out. Dirt is abrasive. It gets in your carpet, it gets on your floors. So you definitely have a lot less cleaning to do, and your floors and carpets will stay in a lot better shape.
Okay, so what if I can't keep my shoes outside of my apartment? Should, for a little contained shoe space, is there any way to keep it cleaner than just, I don't know, stacking them up?
I would say, get yourself a little rack or a tray, something that's easy to clean, that you can, like a little boot tray even, you can put your shoes there, especially if they're wet. There's a little lip or whatever that'll catch the water. And then you can take that's a hard non-porous surface. So you can take that and just wash that or spray that down with a disinfecting spray to clean that. So, try not to let them pile up. Don't keep all your shoes there. That's not your closet for your shoes. It should be just the shoes that you want to wear, when you go out. Then rotate them out. So that way you always have a nice clean spot. Cleaning can be very therapeutic. It's a chore, but once you do it, you feel good.
Thank you, Carolyn.
Thank you. Good luck.
I have an apartment to go clean now.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching. Comment below what you would like to see us clean next, and like and subscribe to GH.